This video from CES 2017 is brought to you by dbrand. Check them out at the link in the video description. So they kicked us out of the regular filming area, but there was no way I was going to leave the Dell booth, whatever you call this thing, without covering the XPS 13 2-in-1. So if you guys are looking at it going, gee, that looks an awful lot like the regular XPS 13, then that would be definitely intentional. So still here are the infinity bezels, so the super slim bezels. Still here is the aluminum and carbon fiber construction, and still here is the light, portable feel and the very good keyboard and build quality, especially considering the size of this device. I'm just gonna manhandle it a little bit here. But they had to make a lot more changes than you would probably think in order to get a 2-in-1 hinge in it. So you get your laptop mode, you get your put it down like this mode, you get your tablet mode. In order to do that, they had to make the device thinner. So they were able to save some space by going from a U-series processor to a Y-series processor. Do we lose some performance? Yes. However, a Y-series processor is a 5-watt processor, and Dell is using some voodoo magic to run it at 7 watts pretty much all of the time with no active cooling whatsoever. So they save some additional space inside for that. They also did reduce the battery size a little bit, but they see this as a product for a different consumer, and that's why both products are going to stay in the lineup together. Another cool fun fact is while you're plugged in, it can actually boost up to 9 watts for minutes at a time, closing the performance gap further. It's available with up to 16 gigs of RAM and up to a 1 terabyte SSD, and in terms of I/O, I think they've found a pretty good balance. You get a Thunderbolt port on the left that can also be used for charging with a headphone and microphone jack, as well as their trademark battery life indicator. And then on the right side, you don't get another Thunderbolt. They would have needed another controller for that, but you get a Type-C and you get a micro SD slot, which is great for content creators since you can easily adapt a micro SD up to a full-size SD for your camera if you're into that sort of thing. They include a C to A adapter in the box in case you just want to plug in a mouse and that's all you really need. And they've made some other tweaks that I really like as well. So 1080p screen or 1800p. Personally, I would go for the 1080 for the extra little bit of battery life. And they've moved the camera, which supports Windows Hello, just like freaking awesome. Like, hello, all other manufacturers. Can you guys all please start doing this? Because it's freaking sick. They moved it from the bottom left to the center so you don't look off kilter when you're on a conference call or whatever else. Speaking of conference calls, it's kind of a business-oriented SKU. They've got a fingerprint reader and dedicated page-up, page-down keys, which I'm told is important, though I personally am not a huge fan of that. Everything else pretty much I like about it. So let me know in the comments. You guys want to see a full review of this puppy? I want to hear from you guys, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and a huge thanks to dbrand for allowing us to be here at CES 2017. If you guys like your device, you probably like the idea of throwing a dbrand skin on it, whether it's marble, carbon fiber, you know, matte finish color. You can use their configurator. Oh yeah, you can even do this if you're me. They don't actually carry this color anymore. But you can use their configurator to see what your device will look like, makes it look cool, protects it from scuffs and scratches. They do support some of the XPS lineup, so that's a pretty cool thing right there. And for a limited time only, they're offering $1 worldwide shipping, so check that out. It's dbrand.com/LinusCES, or CES Linus, whatever, the link's down there.